Good morning and welcome to Hardin County Commissioners Court. Today is Monday, June the 13th, 2016. This is a regular meeting of Commissioners Court. All members are present, constituting a quorum, and the meeting is called to order. If everyone will please rise for the invocation delivered by Commissioner Cooper, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Dear Lord, we ask you to be with us today as we go about the business of this county. Help us to make the right decisions concerning our citizens. We ask you to be with our men and women in uniform, both at home and abroad. We ask you to remember those in Florida that have lost family members and be with them. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Commissioner. Item number 4, Glenda Alston, County Clerk, approval of minutes of prior meetings. Good morning, Ms. Alston.
Good morning. That would be a regular session on May the 23rd, a special on May the 31st, and special session on June the 7th.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Roberts and a second by Commissioner Kirkendall to approve the minutes. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item number 5, Deborah McWilliams, County Treasurer, presentation and approval of registered claims to be canceled by the court. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. I'm asking the court to release me of the liability of $1,052,160.81, and these were the vouchers that were presented on May 23rd's court.
So moved.
Second. Have a motion by Commissioner Pelt and a second by Commissioner Roberts. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item number 6, Deborah McWilliams, presentation and approval of cash statement.
In general checking account, we have $678,106.76. In our investment account at Wells Fargo, $6,337,095.18. In our tax pool general account, we have $5,505,821.66 for a total cash funds of $12,521,023.60. Our interest rate at tax pool on Friday was 0.36, and I did move $1 million from tax pool into the investment account to maintain the balance. Also, our last, if you look at the tax pool report, it shows you the postings, the interest that we've drawn over the last couple of months. So last month it was $18.77, $18.06 the previous month, and $14.40. So we did get a little extra cash from moving that to tax pool while we could.
Thank you for doing that.
Move we approve the cash statement.
Second. Have a motion by Commissioner Cooper and a second by Commissioner Kirkendall. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Number 7 is also Deborah McWilliams, presentation and approval of the first quarter report for 2016.
Okay, on the report for the first quarter 2016, I think I picked up the wrong report.
Would you like to look at my copy?
I had the previous quarter to make sure I had the right balances.
Joyce, it's a good thing you're here. She's gonna blame you.
I've been in trouble. Our ending balances, as of March 31st in general checking, we had $865,071.35. Our investment at Wells Fargo, $6,336,186.46. Tax pool, $6,502,138.23, for a total of $13,703,396.04. In this quarter, the first quarter of 2016, there was an increase of cash in the amount of $8,288,524.98.
And that's because of tax collections.
Tax collections, yes, sir. And then it has the bank statements that are balanced for January, February, March, and then all the cash in and out disbursements, and then your tax pool interest.
Move we approve the first quarter.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Kirkendall and a second by Commissioner Pelt to approve the quarterly report for the first quarter of 2016. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Thank you, Debbie. Item number 8, Angela Gore, County Auditor, payment of county bills. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. The pre-approved expenditures and transfers for May the 24th, 2016 was $27,112.85. The pre-approved expenditures for May the 31st, 2016 was $221,501.66. The pre-approved expenditures for June the 7th through the 10th were $10,495.73. And today, June the 13th, 2016, the expenditures for Commissioners Court are $246,338.93. The total expenditures and transfers are $505,449.17. Gross payroll for May the 26th, 2016 was $433,582.96. FICA was $31,505.74. Retirement was $58,674.13. The total transfer for May the 26th, 2016 payroll was $523,762.83. The gross payroll from June the 9th, 2016 was $423,860.75. FICA was $31,150.08. Retirement was $60,418.82. The total transfer for June the 9th, 2016 payroll was $515,429.65.
Move to pay the bills as presented.
Second. Have a motion by Commissioner Pelt and a second by Commissioner Kirkendall. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Thank you, Angie. Item number 9, adoption of resolution number 24-16, recognizing the month of May 2016 as Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month.
So moved.
Second. Have a motion by Commissioner Kirkendall and a second by Commissioner Roberts. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item number 10, Linda Austin, canvassing of votes for the May 24, 2016 primary runoff election.
The party chairs are the ones that canvass the votes, and they just brought me a copy. I think there's a copy in your packet
Yes, ma'am.
of the results. Do you want me to read them? Or?
Yes, ma'am, if you don't mind.
Okay, the Republican, Wayne Christian, for Railroad Commissioner had 2,044. Gary Gates had 1,756. The Judge Court of Criminal Appeals, place 2, Mary Lou Kill had 1,782. Ray Willis had 1,843. Judge Court of Criminal Appeals, place 5, Scott Walker had 2,721. Brent Webster had 956. For Sheriff, Brian Skinner had 2,124, and Mark Davis had 2,623. And the Democrat had the Railroad Commissioner, Cody Garrett had 28, and Grady Yarborough had 27.
Well, that's proof that every vote counts.
That's right.
Thank you very much, Linda. We have a motion to approve the canvass.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Cooper and a second by Commissioner Kirkendall to approve the canvass of votes for May 24, 2016 primary runoff election. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Thank you, Glenda. Item number 11, Kim Bartell, Community Liaison, Region 5 Prevention Resource Center. Introduction of Region 5 Prevention Resource Center. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I have a brochure I can pass around to you guys.
All right.
Good morning. Again, my name's Kim Bartell with the Prevention Resource Center of the Alcohol and Drug Abuse Council. What we do is we collect data on substance abuse, but also on demographics within our region. And we just want to let you know that we make that available. As county judge, you'll automatically get one. It's produced every year in August. and I'll send you a digital copy. But it's available for anyone. If y'all would like that for any information, you just let us know. We'll send that your way, and the information there, you can contact me and I can get it to you. All right?
Very good.
Thank you.
Any questions? Thank you again, Mr. Bartell.
Thank you.
Item number 12, Steve Smith with McCreary, Vaselka, Bragg, and Allen PC. Discussion and possible action regarding the minimum bids received for properties which are bid in trust to Hardin County. Morning, sir.
Good morning, how are y'all?
Good.
This morning, we're seeking approval for the Commissioners Court to sell these three properties, which are currently bid and trust to the County of Hardin, to the respective high bidders as presented in the handout that I've given you this morning. These are properties that were offered for sale initially in May of last year. We had no minimum bids presented at that time for the properties. They're bid and trust to the County of Hardin and offered again for sale, advertised, and offered for sale in December of 2015. Once again, there were no bidders for the reduced minimum bids approved by the Commissioners Court. We advertised again in May and then offered for sale on the 7th of June with no minimum bid required, and those are the three high bids for those three respective properties, and we're presenting to the court seeking approval to sell those properties to the high bidders.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Pelt and a second by Commissioner Roberts. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Excuse me. Item number 13, Commissioner Alvin Roberts, Precinct 4. Permission to repair damaged property located at the corner of Cooks Lake Road and Highway 69 in Precinct 4.
This was caused by us using it for a turnaround for the big truck during the flood down on Cooks Lake, and it's private property. And I advised them that we'd get it fixed.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Roberts and a second, motion by Commissioner Kirkendall and a second by Commissioner Pelt. Is that correct?
Correct.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item number 14, Commissioner Chris Kirkendall, Precinct 2. Permission to solicit bids for overlaying approximately 0.8 of a mile on Airline Road in Precinct 2.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Cooper and a second by Commissioner Pelt. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Number 15, Commissioner Kirkendall, permission to solicit bids for overlaying approximately half a mile of road on Bean Road, Precinct 2, utilizing lateral road funds for this project.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Pelt and a second by Commissioner Roberts. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item number 16, Commissioner L.W. Cooper Jr., Precinct 1. Permission to purchase a 2016 Ford F-150 crew cab truck, utilizing a cooperative purchasing program for this purchase.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Kirkendall and a second by Commissioner Pelt. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item number 17 is a workshop. Does anybody need to take a break before we start that? If anybody in the audience would like to leave, or if you'd like to stay, you're certainly welcome to stay. This is a workshop. Item number 17, Commissioner Ken Pelt, Precinct 3. Workshop to discuss possible projects to be submitted to the Texas Association of Counties regarding the Risk Control Reimbursement Program. I think everybody has a handout from Debbie. Thank you all again.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Debbie, were our members advised to, are they, any of them coming?
Well, Misty's here.
Misty and you?
I have no
Okay.
idea where,
Okay. Well, if the court remembers, the last court session, the judge appointed a committee to look at risk management pool control reimbursement program that that TAC has. The committee met, and there are a number of areas that we can get reimbursement for costs where we make purchases that will contribute to safer working. And after looking at these and going through them, we felt that since probably the road and bridge precincts and the maintenance department would be the main ones that would have reimbursable items, that it would be better to get all the commissioners together and discuss this rather than just send out a mail out to them. So Debbie, if you want to come up a little bit closer. Debbie's the one that led the discussion through this. Does, and I think all they have is just kind of a summary of it, isn't that right, Debbie?
Yes.
They don't have a full one. So why don't you explain to them what you explained to the committee, and we'll just, get their input.
Okay, the TAC, Management Pool Risk Control Reimbursement Program is where if you're participating in any of the line items through TAC for your risk control, they have received money that they have divided up between the counties, and they have divided, depending on which line items that you participate in, which we do participate in all of them, they've divided the money up, and Hardin County, for their risk management projects, would possibly be given $38,419. Law enforcement projects, $8,878. And what they're asking you to do, they've given us a list of possible projects, and what they're asking us to do is to send in application. You can send in as many applications as you like, but what they're gonna do, they want them to receive them by July 1. The committee's going to, TAC is going to review each project, and they will decide which ones that they will award the money for. And they will let us know by August 1, and then they will let us know, which ones they've awarded, and then we will, implement those, and the county will be reimbursed. We will send the receipts back in by December 1, and then shortly after that, we will receive the money back for those projects.
And the risk management projects and the law enforcement are separate. They cannot be
Separate.
commingled.
Yes,
We
they
can't
are
use one for the other. And there is a member of the law enforcement on the committee,
Yes.
and so they're handling that part. And on the 38,419, if you look on the next page, it tells the areas that are eligible to be reimbursed. And as we looked at them last time, and I just kind of did some checking, there are lots of them that would apply to road and bridge, in fact, nearly every one of them. And we discussed with Misty things like welding equipment and cutting equipment and stuff like this, that we can get prices as to what it would cost. She can possibly go through the Houston Galveston Area Council of Governments, and things could be purchased from there. But as you will see as you go through it, a lot of these things like gloves and vests and things that we use in road and bridge, this is an opportunity for each commissioner to supply or start a supply in their precinct.
One of the things I'm looking at, Ken, I'm getting a quote from Custom Products on the breathable fluorescent orange or green like
Correct.
TxDOT uses.
Yeah.
The guys can wear underneath their uniform. When it's hot, they can take it off and become highly visible to the public, but it's breathable. And so it's, you can get long sleeves and short sleeves in there too, so we may want to do that.
Yeah, I think this is what each commissioner needs to make up a list of the things that they desire. And, like if you want to get some prices, I assume you probably need to get with Misty. We need to coordinate all of this, because if you get prices, possibly all the commissioners could use the same, going to
And I'll
Misty,
forward it to
use
you
the
when-
same
when I
thing,
get
and
it.
not have to everybody, chase down these things. But,
I can forward to Misty whenever I
Okay.
get it in.
I think right now, and Debbie, you add to it or correct me, each commissioner needs to make up a list of things that they feel would enhance the safety in their precinct. And if you come up with some prices and stuff, if you run those traps and come up with it, we'll just share it with Misty. And then once we get our list, then we give it to Debbie, and it's put in a form. There is forms on here to put it in. And now, do you want each commissioner to fill out their own forms, or do you want to handle the forms?
Well, the way I thought we talked about the other day was that they would go ahead and fill out their own forms, submit them to me so I can look them over, present them to the judge to get signed, and then make sure they're mailed out in time to get to TAC by July
Okay,
1.
and
So
there are samples of the forms in here. So if anyone has any questions about it, you can get with Debbie on that. But,
What would be the deadline, Debbie, for you to receive the forms? You probably need them a week before the 1st,
Next week.
Yeah, next week, I need them next week.
next week. Okay.
But it looks like a good opportunity. I can see a lot of things on here that we already purchased, like gloves and gift, for safety and stuff, that, just a way to get reimbursed for costs that we're putting out anyway. And we would hope that we would, come up with enough, to pretty well use the $38,000 that's allocated to Hardin County. Because if you don't use it, you lose it, I understand, yeah.
Well,
Anyone
I've come
have
up with 40,000, no, I'm teasing.
Okay, well, if you come up with 40,000, that'll assure that we'll at least have 38.
No, I'm teasing.
Okay.
And they've encouraged us to send in, as many applications as you want. They will review them, they will
Approve
decide
them.
where the money will go, and let us know.
But I would think if they fit this list,
Mhm.
and it's products that we use, like safety glasses and vests and stuff, I would be very surprised if they turned any of them
Right.
down. Alvin, you have any questions?
So we go ahead and get the prices through you to write on here, or just write it in?
We have to follow our purchasing policy.
Right.
Need to coordinate with
So if
Misty.
y'all can get that, what you want to me pretty quick, I can start working on it.
I'm waiting on like one more bid to come in on some stuff that I'd like to do, and so then I'll have all mine together by next week.
You want it by June 22nd? That's next Wednesday.
That'd be good.
Okay.
But like fire extinguishers, if we don't have a fire extinguisher on every truck, every piece of equipment and stuff, this would be an excellent opportunity to get them with the holders and,
Yeah, do it right.
yeah, do it right.
I know Mott's has real good ones.
We do ours through the place out of Beaumont. They come and service them and
Yeah,
everything.
we do that at the shop, but for the truck, we use the ones at Mott's.
Okay, Devin, you have any questions? Okay, that's good. All we need
Any
to do is,
questions, Debbie? You have any questions? Nope, okay. Well, you just being so quiet, I thought.
Just listen and learn.
that's all I have, Judge.
Anybody from the media have any questions about this? All right, before we adjourn, I just want to thank the court, Commissioner Pelt, and the members of the court. Y'all held a special meeting last week during my absence, and I want to thank y'all for taking care of that. I do appreciate it.
Well, Ken took us to lunch. Are you taking us to lunch today?
I'd like to see the receipt.
I move with adjourn.
Have a motion by Commissioner Kirkendall and a second by Commissioner Cooper to adjourn. This meeting is adjourned.
Yeah,
Hey, Miss,
I've got the security
I saw
system.
here, and I've been looking at it. In our shop, we have lights